Coach, is it a little unique to be playing in an Eastern Conference game against Columbus?
Well, it will be because they've been in our conference forever, but it was no different than Detroit. So, yeah, it's a new NHL. They're in the other conference, but good memories. There's some good friends there, and it had been a good rivalry. So, it'll be familiar territory for us, for a lot of our guys.
How great has it been to see Merrick go 3-1 the last couple of games? Really stepped up.
Well, it's really important for him. I think he's played pretty well. I think in a couple of the games it was really a real good team win, shutout, whatever. And maybe Merrick hasn't been as good as he has. And then last night was a good example where he can turn the tables, where we were really good early and then late we were in our end a little bit too much, and he had to come up with a couple of big saves. And that, to me, that's a trade-off all the time. If you play well in front of him, and if he's having a little off night for any goaltender, it doesn't matter if it's Merrick or Peck or anybody, the guys bail him out. And then when the guys are having a little tough time, Merrick can bail them out. And I think that helps the trust factor and allows you to play with that good trust. And I think guys see that. So that was a good win for us. Phoenix has been a real tough team this year. So.
Important to you guys to get 3 or 4 points in this over this 2-game stretch here?
Well, it's important to us to get as many points as we can because especially you're playing conference. We had a real tough schedule and we had a 4-game losing streak in that. We would come out of it on a little bit on the positive side, but you can't lose 4 or win 5 and out of 6 and then you're still at the same spot. So. As soon as you lose a game, you got to win the next game, and that's what we talked about. Is that you can't go into 2- and 3-game losing streaks. You lose one, you got to get the next one, and just let's chip away. We dug ourselves a little bit of a hole, but if you chip away, especially against Western Conference teams, you can work your way back in the mix. I mean, we've got we've got 60 games, so you got lots of time, but it's not that easy to go. Well, there's 60 games, you need 6 points. Everybody's playing each other, so you may win your game, but other teams may win theirs, and you gain no ground on 3 of the 4 teams. So you just got to stay really consistent and hope that things fall into place, especially when you get teams like last night. We're playing the team that was in 8th place. If we have a shot of moving up, you got to beat the team that's in that eighth hole. So last night we got that done, and we can't let that go by playing a non-conference game. You got to just keep trying to win every game.